Welcome back to another video. We're Ben and Sev, Pat Likes to Travel. In this video we're going to tell you why Western Scotland should be on your list for your next holiday destination. We're going to break down the full costs for the entire month. It's also a monthly cost video for the month of September. Stick around to the end, we've got some pros and cons for you.
For our fourth month of full-time travel, we stayed the whole month in Scotland, and this area is known for its landscapes basically. It has beautiful wild landscapes, wildlife and parks, and it's growing in popularity. There were 4 million international tourists visited Scotland last year, and there's just going to be more to come. So getting here couldn't be easier with Glasgow International Airport. We stayed fairly near to it, and you can see the international flights coming and going all the time. It's serviced by British Airways, KLM, Emirates and loads of others as well, including the budget airlines. It's 4.5 hours on the train from London, or if you're driving like we do, it's all the way up the M6 on the west side of England, gets you straight up to Glasgow.
From Glasgow there's lots of bus day tours. You can get to lots of popular sites including Loch, Lomond, Stirling Castle, Oban and even Loch Ness. And there's also a hop on, hop off bus to get you around the city. Lots of good options.
And we would definitely recommend stay a couple of days if you're new to the country, but then we would also recommend rent a car, and like we do, always drive around everywhere. A car is really your best option to drive to what we think are the highlights of Western Scotland, and that is the landscape. Hiring a car would be very easy from Glasgow Airport or city centre, and we stayed just outside the airport in a little town called Kilbarchan in an Airbnb for the whole of the month, so 28 days, and we got that at quite a good price actually, for £2,100 for the whole month, which worked out to £75 a night. There is a ton of other accommodation options available in Scotland. It is a very tourist friendly place, so you could cover any kind of level of budget here, from campsites, farm stays, right through to very expensive high-end hotels. Far too much for us to cover in one video, but we'll give you an idea of prices here on screen of just a few other options.
The roads in the area are very well maintained, and where we were we could get to lots of sites very easily within 30-40 minute drives. There was free parking every time. Some of the sites included the Ayrshire Coastal Path, Loch Lomond, and there's lots of city parks in the area, very easily accessible, all had free parking along the way. Really good.
We loved the city parks, didn't we? They really surprised us, and they were some of the best that we've seen in any city in the UK. They weren't really a park, they were more of a day out. They had so much stuff in, and they were really big.
Definitely spend a long time, a good few hours.
And one of our top tips for visiting Loch Lomond, which is obviously a very popular area for tourists, is to go to Balloch Castle and park there for free, which is unlike all of the other car parks around Loch Lomond. You can park for free, stay for the day and get some great views of the lake. There's no toll roads in Scotland, and like you said, everything that we went to was free parking all day. So our only transport cost was our petrol, which we paid £109.66 for the entire month, which is quite good considering how much we saw.
Food options across Glasgow are numerous. They're including cafes, restaurants, pubs. Whisky tours is a big deal in Scotland.
There's loads of great food tours available in Glasgow. We'll pick out just a couple of examples here, and they can run you some money if you wanted to, but they look pretty good.
But even in Kilbarchan there's restaurants and cafes, so also some good options close by to where we stayed.
And always a pub with food. So we always do self-catering, so food options for us mean supermarkets, and there's plenty of big supermarket chains nearby. We never had a problem finding anything. A lot of the bigger supermarkets do shop and collect as well, which we did. So coming back to our accommodation, we could pick up some groceries. Our total spend for food for the month was £340.23.
So if you're coming from overseas, you'll need your travel insurance. That will set you back about £10 to £50. Also, VPN would be very useful. And well, you can spend whatever you like really on it.
I think we pay about £6 a month for our VPN.
But yeah, it's best to stay safe if you need to get on your bank.
Definitely, and you can use it, if you're from the UK, you can use it when you're travelling abroad as well to watch things like iPlayer. If you're travelling from Europe, you can get what's called a European Health Card, which will cover you for emergency medical care in the UK, and you can apply for that for free from your country.
So we paid £8.98 for Netflix.
And an ebook.
An ebook.
That kind of covers our entertainment for this month because, like we said, everything else was free, so it was bargain on the entertainment front. Yeah. And our only other cost is £8.51 for a phone plan. We only have the one phone and we mostly just use it for Google Maps for getting us around.
And our total for the month was £2,567.75.
It was a really good deal, and considering the beautiful things there is to see in Scotland, it was really a really good month, I think, wasn't it? We really enjoyed it. You stuck around till the end for the pros and cons, and our pros are, it's blooming gorgeous there. I mean, Scotland is just known for its landscapes, and we think this area of Western Scotland is particularly beautiful. It's easy to find your way around. Like we said, we recommend a car, but it's easy to get to loads of great spots, and that's really the biggest pro.
I mean, yeah, everything was stunning. Scenery, waterfalls, there's lots of variety because those lochs were really nice. The parks were stunning, like we said. Waterfall walks, I mean,
there's so many different types of landscape to see.
Lots to do.
Yeah, and castles. I mean, you're in Scotland, it's amazing wherever you go. So we think there are two major cons to coming to this area of Western Scotland. The first is the weather. It is usually cold in Scotland. Whatever time of the year you're coming, cold and rain will feature in the weather forecast for you for however long you're staying. So you've just got to be prepared for that, and always have with you a waterproof coat and shoes at minimum, because you're going to need them. It might be an argument for staying longer in Scotland, like we did, staying the month, because then you can pick and choose your good days to visit the things that you really want to see a bit easier, but obviously that's not available to everyone. So just be prepared for the weather and take it as it is.
That's Scotland for you.
Yeah, exactly. Have a whiskey and a shortbread when you get back and warm up.
And the other con was the cost of accommodation is on the pricier side because it is so nice, the area, but so you're going to have to spend a bit more time trying to actually find a place you want if you are on a budget.
Yeah.
And obviously if you've got, depending on the budget really, isn't it? But yeah, it is not a cheap place. So
it's really not. I mean, when we put our budget amount in for the month, when we were looking in August, nothing came up in Scotland at all. So it is on the costly side of things, and we did really well to get that bargain that we did for £75 a night, because that is on the lower end, definitely. Also, we have noticed that Scotland, like a lot of places in the other areas of the UK, and unlike Europe destinations, doesn't really have an off season. So even if you wanted to brave a week in February in Scotland, which we wouldn't recommend, but even if you did, you'd still be paying the same amount as you would in September, for example. So that's another thing to consider.
Which I couldn't believe, really. I mean, the weather gets mighty cold in the winter, but you're paying the same amount as the summer. I don't even understand.
No, we don't understand that at all.
But,
and that's
yeah.
across the UK is fairly widespread for that as well, which is a real downer. Don't come in February. So thanks very much if you've made it to the end of this video. We really appreciate it. Do give us a thumbs up because it helps out the channel.
Subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.